I'm begging for a shot, that is all I can say. If you were mine.
I ask the questions that are beyond answers. Catch me dancing with the stars like Neon, Deion Sanders. I've been gifted since I peed on Pampers. This universe is a holographic illusion. Do you believe in magic? Me and my demons go at it like Larry Bird and Magic. Should I carry birds through traffic or carry the weight of the world on my shoulders? Now that's a heavy burden to fathom. As my imagination expands and my thoughts travel through a stream of consciousness. Life is but a dream and it seems we've been asleep so long we can't snap out of it. Talcum powder on my neck, fresh out the barbershop. Vintage kicks match my drip. I'm getting stopped a lot for photo ops and various inquiries. Anthony is gifted lyrically, just like the symphony. But this ain't 86 and my niggas, they lack sympathy. Blast you till infinity, wrap you up, no amenities. If someone's got it out for me, the galaxy has it in for me. What an oxymoron, there's beauty in the symmetry. Natural elements, there's divinity in the trinity. I got that Leroy glow, I illuminate spiritually like neon lights.
Neon lights in the city that never sleeps is beyond bright. Yeah, it's hella gentrified, but we be alright.
Yeah, we be alright.
Yeah, we be alright.
Under neon lights.
Eon days in the city that never sleeps, so you DOA. Yeah, we dodging potholes, but we be okay.
Yeah, we be okay.
Yeah, we be okay.
Under neon lights.
St. Lucia to NY without missing a step. When I was L Swift and I wasn't Swigger just yet. Playing baseball and football, but I'm swimming the best. Swigger Phelps, hit the L and I'm winning as well. Was addicted to cigarettes, but I quit them and yes, I'm still addicted to sex, but I'm thinking correct. I turn my addiction into a mission statement to make Swigger Sativa a dispensary favorite. Yes, straight from NY like the Knicks and the Mets. I'm at Yankee Stadium in the Michelin nest that hit the Northeast Bronx and I chill and reflect. When I was 16, spinning on flex. No payola involved, he just heard it and played it. As you should do with this if you tryna murder your playlist. How New York's supposed to sound, ain't E for the win. From the beginning to the end and rebuild it again within. Neon lights in the city that never sleeps is beyond bright. Yeah, it's hella gentrified, but we be alright.
Yeah, we be alright.
Yeah, we be alright.
Under neon lights.
Eon days in the city that never sleeps, so you DOA. Yeah, we dodging potholes, but we be okay.
Yeah, we be okay.
Yeah, we be okay.
Under neon
Lottery
lights.
balls 4, my number came, I almost fainted. I go leaving this city graffiti painted. Stick up kid on the G train, nameplate belt buckle with the chain. Tongue kissing your girl like I was Kane. Slick Rick with the eye patch, jewelry suit and tie match. Pull a toolie out the Louis for beef that I catch. B-boy with gangster incentives, watching renegades on life-size black and white TVs with wire hanger antennas. I'm Vicking y'all, Borough 13 Park, all through the project halls. Hole in the wall, one exit, bullet holes in the lobby doors. Pause tape demos, busy beat with Lisa Lee, rapping in the limo with some finely shaped bimbos. Blunt smoke through gold fronts, watch the hemp blow. Voodoo tilted just like Scoochie Rasta hat, brim low. Brooklyn, New Yorker for life, talk is contrite. Draw the knife under the neon lights, he ain't gon' be alright.
Neon lights in the city that never sleeps is beyond bright. Yeah, it's hella gentrified, but we be alright.
Yeah, we be alright.
Yeah, we be alright.
Under neon lights.
Eon days in the city that never sleeps, so you DOA. Yeah, we dodging potholes, but we be okay.
Yeah, we be okay.
Yeah, we be okay.
Under neon lights.
Yeah, it's a feeling. Can't explain it. It's organic, it's not mechanic. Spider sense tingling. What I write's the mingling, a flowing Snow White slinging. A fiend, I can't fight the feeling. Cool J got their earrings jingling. I bang the pimp stick like Morris Day till I see asses wiggling, titties jiggling. These nigglings, falcon, bird ass niggas, sidekicks winging. Don't worry, what you feeling right now is pride stinging. My hustle is pure, organic musculature, volcanic. Y'all panic when it erupts from the core. It's lava spit, convert to JavaScript from the grovel pit. The predator, the prey, victimizer, the vic. Your whole persona flick. We crabs in a barrel, But a crab live in the sand, travel the sea, so how a barrel where a crab's supposed to be. But we can all eat like our ancestors used to. One big bowl of a goosey with some fufu, feeling powerful. Like the night my man Kev handed me the Mac, but I handed that shit back.
Tell me how you.
Nah, man, I ain't feeling that. I don't want that. It's got a bad feeling about it, man.
Ain't eat, folk life. Yeah. Tell me how you. I feel like we can never be tarnished, or we tossing your torso and throw your head in the garbage. That's the type of shit I'm on when I get mega retarded. That's the other side of my Gemini, a separate artist than the one you used to hear. That's music to your ears that give you beautiful souvenirs to move you through the years. They like, fuck is you doing here? Musical chair switch, for us the music never stops. It's just you didn't hear shit. Sit. And you gon' fall on your ass, cause we occupied all the seats before you walked in the class. We feel the verses of the science and the chorus is math. Our autograph shouldn't be sold, it's worth more than just cash. Bash. Feel like it's hieroglyphics on the pyramid walls, or pyrotechnics on your living room floor. I'm with a psychotech geek that'll get rid of you all before I finish the call. Gone. Tell me how you.
Yeah, I'ma go left with this one. I'm gonna take it somewhere else. That's how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? She did me like a garbage pail kid.
How's that?
She blew my head off. Let's get stoned till infinity, like Thanos in the Avengers. I'm a professional menace to sentences. These phrases I create, I hold dear. No venison. Supply the city with energy. F-Con Edison. He stole from Nikola Tesla, but shit is whatever. My conspiracy theory train of thought starts rambling. You all yapping, no action. Raps made up like Hamilton. A fraction of my imagination is being wasted by the mundane surroundings that I'm placed in. But I make the most of any situation I'm facing. Reality is partly our own creation. It's what we perceive to be real, and that's how I've been feeling lately. Artificial intelligence? Maybe. It's Westworld meets the Matrix. Crazy. That's how I feel. My blue Ewins from France are fly as fuck. Sneakerheads stop me in the street to flick it up. Head still pays respect from Live It Up. If you don't know, then ask someone or look it up. The Temptation of St. Anthony, that's my favorite book.
Tell me how you. Tell me how you. Yeah. N.E. OmNEpotent, OmNEpotent. Feel like the owner of a bowling alley. I got several lanes, so versatile. I don't even treat the errors the same. I keep them separate and tell them it was destined to change. Effortlessly explain, but I never complain. The pot calling the kettle black, but the kettle is drained. It's just a metal frame, empty as America's fame.
Tell 'em, man.
Whew. Now that's the truth for the night. Ballistic missile flow, the booth is a nuclear site, and the mushroom cloud is a fuck you loud. Later you feel ripple effects, so what I must do now, cause my presence is a present. I'm omnipresent and omnipotent. I just folded a dollar and saw the tower smoking. I'm awoken although my alarm clock is broken. Ganja smoking, I'm a walking by Molly poster. Hennessy like it's Cardi B's sister. I don't think you a wannabe if you wanna be swigger. Zoom, zoom. OmNEpotent, OmNEpotent. Yeah.
Ain't nobody invincible, idiot, we all gon' die. The question is, how'd you live your life, but why ask why? I just be minding mines, rise and grind, time does fly. But I ice fine as wine, and my ideas are mine's on mine. I ain't been signed since 99, I'm feeling just like a martyr. The best kept secret, like what's hidden under Antarctica. Y'all could call me Moses the Barber, I put a part in you. Pardon me, officer, I've been off of my clown up in. I've been off of my rocker since I was born in the hospital. I've been off of my rocker like I would leave, I walk into the kitchen. Ready to whip up a couple of nettles de papas. After feds and the options, they want catch us and lock us. But that's just preposterous, like pouring ketchup on pasta. Second Amendment got niggas raising they blickies and llamas. Crazy ridiculous, ain't it? They do not want us to prosper. We're from Alcoholics Anonymous to a business conglomerate. As Swigger's my witness and Mr. Vu can to vouch for me. On point more than archery. Whole lot of debauchery and a whole lot of FUs to all us that doubted us. Boxed us in and counted us out. But I'm Count Dracula. I came back from the nether region, so never say never, Papa. Dalai Lama presence, extraterrestrial aura, interdimensional portal, free energy explorers. We omniscient, omnipresent, and omnipotent. Voila!
OmNEpotent, OmNEpotent, yeah.
This is a crack house rendition. Grandmaster Flash and Wild Style mixing in the kitchen. Raekwon spitting it. Only built for Cuban links, chest unclothed over a stove. Few stink, apron and mitten. Shady emitting, lady smitten. Cat burglar, home invade. Take kitten. Shoe a genie, you be Kundalini. Snake bitten. All these lanes prone to claim a throne, but it ain't a throne, it's only a chair they sitting. Some different shit they sniffing. The flame thrown, they getting they frame blown up like movie stills. I serve it raw. Your so-called head is get the curve. I'm Clayton Kershaw, ping pong serving y'all with the Bruce Lee skills. Rhinestones glowing, MJ with the high waters and white socks showing. Moonwalk, watch the sidewalk gloss when the Nike slide across. Crash course, smash doors, snatch the stash like the tactical narcotic task force. Spray can paint, splash him, tag him with the Magnum Chrome. Captain Caveman, bash him with the club, drag him home. By they weave, I be that salt and pepper tramp bull. Leave you with the wind at the end like I'm chopping samples. I'm omnipotent. Yeah.
I've been feeling like royalty, and to the NE family, it's nothing but loyalty. We traveling in chariots. Welcome to my palace. But with all kings and queens, there's infinite resources. So y'all can eat well, yeah, y'all can drink well. Bring the trumpets and the horns in, cause this is celebration of life. I've been feeling like royalty, and to the NE fans, we thank y'all for the loyalty. We travel in the chariots like it's Battlestar Galactica. Interdimensional beings, there's infinite resources, so y'all can live well, yeah, y'all can sleep well. Bring the trumpets and the horns in, cause this is celebration of life. I've been feeling like a fresh fade on a warm summer day, embracing the sun's rays, strutting with my brand new kicks on. Look at them, exclusive. My metaphysical aura's elusive. Who knew a little spit from Harlem would grow up to be something? I did, and I don't need nothing. No attention, no recognition, just mental perception, awareness, and wisdom. Oh, and part of my schizo flow, I'm so bored of the same old, sound like garbage out of shithole. And this goes to those who push forward, smoking kush out of backwood, getting Doogie Howser, getting boogie nighted, lighting bogeys on a project rooftop, staring out into the skyline, basking in the moonlight, waiting for my maker, dressed in all black like the Undertaker, lighting buff from Jamaica, chillin'. Royal shit, I've been feeling like royalty, and to the NE family, it's nothing but loyalty. We traveling in chariots. Welcome to my palace. But with all kings and queens, there's infinite resources, so y'all can eat well, yeah, y'all can drink well. Bring the trumpets and the horns in, cause this is celebration of life. I've been feeling like royalty, and to the NE fans, we thank y'all for the loyalty. We travel in the chariots like it's Battlestar Galactica. Interdimensional beings, there's infinite resources, so y'all can live well, yeah, y'all can sleep well. Bring the trumpets and the horns in, cause this is celebration of life.
Yeah, I'm potent, just like a powerful force that's driven by ancient spirits of potion. You can smoke, sniff, and swig till you faint and delirious. This ain't just lyrics, it's dark side energy, ancient mysterious, straight from Sirius. Some call it the 3-6, but really it's the G affixed in my DNA helix, creating something curious. He exists between the suffix and the prefix. He kicks dark matter density, diction. Like friction between tree sticks, watch sparks scatter from the intensity. Let's start a ritual for the 21st century to depart from this pitiful 5-sensory penitentiary and eventually embark extra-dimensionally. I'm like a shamanic tribesman prescribing sonic psilocybin. Take a bite and feel the vibration. Third eye awakening is dilating. What I write is libation. My text hex see the syllabic striations. When it flexes, spells annihilation. Align you, baby. Bring the heat to your house, beat on your couch, straight violating. Fresh lyrics and beats I'm all about, so why y'all hating?
I feel like royalty, and to the NE family, it's nothing but loyalty. We travel in the chariots. Welcome to my palace. Over all kings and queens, there's infinite resources. So y'all can eat well, yeah, y'all can drink well. Bring the trumpets and the horns in, cause this is a celebration, a life. I've been feeling like royalty. And to the NE fans, we thank y'all for the loyalty. We travel in the chariots, like it's Battlestar Galactica. Interdimensional beings, infinite resources. So y'all can live well, yeah, y'all can sleep well. Bring the trumpets and the horns in, cause this is a celebration, a life.
Similar to the pharaohs in Egypt, our pyramids lace. Our women are queens, even our peasants are straight. They stun on other niggas' peasants via treble and bass. And they know we move at an incredible pace, so they try to keep up, but not all of them do. But we thank you for the years you gave loyalty through. But if you had to move on, we ain't salty with you. Just remember when you was hungry and we offered the food. Yeah, we gave you a feast, you was able to eat. And we turned your cold days into 80 degrees. Yeah, we made it complete, we were slaved and released. Then we left with our masters, now ain't that a beach? Now it's royalty statements and cult followings and love. And regardless of what's popular in the club, this is timeless. I might wallow into the pub, rewind this and get rounds, pounds, and hugs.
I've been feeling like royalty, and to the NE family, it's nothing but loyalty. We travel in the chariots, welcome to my palace. Over all kings and queens, there's infinite resources. So y'all can eat well, yeah, y'all can drink well. Bring the trumpets and the horns in, cause this is a celebration, a life. I've been feeling like royalty. And to the NE fans, we thank y'all for the loyalty. We travel in the chariots, like it's Battlestar Galactica. Interdimensional beings, there's infinite resources. So y'all can live well, yeah, y'all can sleep well. Bring the trumpets and the horns in, cause this is a celebration, a life.
Royal shit, IG Nexus, NE. Zoom, zoom. Yeah. Oh, NE. It's for the culture, nigga. Swigger. Going. Mazel Tov, NE, the unstoppable force. Oliver North, popping off on an obstacle course. Pasta with sauce, popping corks on the island resort. I'm renting snorkeling equipment, my clients to snorks. Google it and you see why it's funny. I'm with my poodle and my bitch and we flee in the country. On the Caribbean Sea in the sunny. The exchange rate is great, EC is the money. And NE is a sign of the time. So every time I'm going in, I be out of my mind. Looking out for ghetto birds, the eye in the sky. Selassie, I and I'm high in the rise. Steamy getting top, I'm the cream of the crop. I'm in a reasonable spot and my demons are not. They get the scheming in the plots when I see them then pop. They call it real hip hop, but it's really just hot. International is not just for cities and blocks. No Vince Staples can't give me 2 million to stop. No disrespect to him, but Swigger cannot. It's for the motherfucking culture if niggas forgot.
Rocks the house for the culture, 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 culture. And you know my man Swigger turns it out for the culture, 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 culture. And my man A-Butter rocks the house for the culture, 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 culture. And you know Mr. Vroom turns it out for the culture, culture, for the culture, culture, culture. Futuristic, lyrically pugilistic. You've been kissed with two-fisted. Sweet science, the music's fistic, hyperbolic, syllabic, sesquidally, mystic, quantum physics. When I floss some lyrics, it's rocket launches for the staunchest critics. Pain like low blows wherever I go after growth flow. Jerry curl, juice stains remains. I got the soul glow. Plasma brace, 360 scale away. Swans of praise, live on stage. Randy Watson, mic drop with arms raised. Cut from heaven's cloth. What I create, devastate for 6 straight days. Then I take the 7th off. Stream like the internet. Light beams, intercept. concept. Lane pipe with endeavor, light beam in the flesh. The mic and me begin to mesh. The MCs usually means to death. When the nostrils flare like nozzles on spinning text. Couldn't see me even if you had a composite sketch. Apostolic to this hip hop shit, I spit a Gnostic text.
It rocks the house for the culture. And you know my man Swigger turns it out for the culture. And you know Mr. Vroom rocks the house for the culture. And my man A-Brother turns it out for the culture.
I count blessings upon blessings, ain't no rest for the wicked, I tell ya. They sell you anything under the sun and package it as Interstellar. I'm catching bitches slipping Cinderella, but I'm a warrior like Andre Iguodala, armed with a weapon, dressed in chainmail armor for the Armageddon. We getting into transhumanism, that is not a euphemism. 90 proof I'm sipping in a black coupe I'm sitting, it's a brand new religion. And I've been in my bag like Houdini the magician, an escapist, breaking away from the chains of the matrix, staying away from the mainstream snake pit. I done felt it, it's all venomous. My natural elements been did it, we train specialists. Depressed, but I wouldn't say that I'm a pessimist. Actually it's quite the opposite, I'm an optimist. In my prime like Optimus, hip hop and it don't stop. I'm a star but choose to remain anonymous. Puerto Rock from the projects in Harlem, where I started from. Reading Marvel comics, watching martial art flicks that develop my thought process into the person I am. I'm a poet, not a prophet, use a puppet out for profit. And I get it cause every dollar counts, but knowledge is power and that's priceless. Time doesn't exist, therefore we're all timeless. I'm dressed in gentleman's attire and I'm getting higher, feeling like Al Pacino with Michelle Pfeiffer. I levitate to heaven's gates and spit hellfire. I'm Vincent Price, my wifey like Elvira, strapped like Al-Qaeda, strapped like Rikers Island. You right, I might be wildin', ice down medallions, smile at my problems without taking Valium or Adderall. Nah, not at all. After all these years on this planet, I've had a ball. Pouring champagne at the gala. My mic is Thor's hammer in Valhalla or land of the giants. When shit hits the fan, which side will you stand by? The cabal or the alliance? Awkward as the silence in the room or North Korean scientists confided in Kim Jong-un. High as the astronaut's mission to the moon, aka Stanley Kubrick filming in the room. Zoom, zoom.
For the culture. For the culture. For the culture.
We're all kings. If you ask me what's gangster, my answer's loyalty. And I don't bow to no king, but I bleed royalty. Got my queen rubbing my body down with flax oil seed. I just act normally, though I'm extraterrestrial. Ingest me an edible, now everything is incredible. Checking my schedule, meditating, eat vegetables. Write a couple rhymes to practice holistic medicine. I'm on a whole different regimen, focused as I ever been. They say it's now or never, time is irrelevant. My mind is intelligent, getting by my element. Spit follow my elements, strive for human embetterment. You got the trap booming with my communities hella lit. Cause I invest in education and youth center developments. Sip some true serum, it'll help you be genuine. This 90 proof Bacardi got me feeling like Ricky Martin. Back in his menudo days, pardon my Puerto Ricanness. It's just to New York, got shooters like Bernard King with me. They totally willy-nilly, I'm vocally gifted really. Seriously, it's silly. Zoom! We're all kings, living our dreams. Cheers, like Louis the 14th.
We sure seem more green than European nobility. Some spit that flow sillily. Is it real? My pod nigga was cocked like Glock 9 steel. Now tell me how you feel.
Move around the globe in a robe like the king of my castle. Don't wanna be king in New York, but I've bitten the apple. As soon as Eve passed it to me, that bitch was a hassle. Feel like it's rotten to the core till you get up and travel. JFK, I'm at Terminal 4. That's the international one when we murk on a tour. Then we come back to air traffic and circle some more. Then we 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 circle some more. Gee, then goddamn it, we finally landed. I told the pilot I ain't like it, but I understand it. If I just flew a plane from the other side of the planet, I wouldn't want to hear a word from a mindless fanatic. But we all kings, I don't think of them lesser. Plus I should fly the plane if I could've did any better. NE, never ending, this shit is forever. King, my mistress Cinderella, and this is Coretta. Scott King, whatever, it's not a thing, bada bing. Zoom.
We're all kings, living our dreams. Cheers, like Louis the 14th.
We sure have seen more green than European nobility. Some spit that flow sillily. Is it real? My pioneer was cocked like Glock 9 steel. Now tell me how you feel. Rappers might be willing, but they ain't able. Cause I was named king straight from my cradle. I screamed and hollered, shook my rattle, slaughtered the herd, cooked the cattle. Hear the lamentations of their women and see when I took them to battle. If he dies, he dies. That's the creed that I heed till I succeed with dominion over land, air, and sea. And the whole universe know who the king be. Your opinions no care to me. Fire wielder, shoot sputus, empire builder, Mansa Musa, not Lucius. Face the fact, I'm Al Capone, champagne toasting with a baseball bat. Eat what's on the plate while I waste all that. Cooked at home meals, Brooklyn homeless skills, bone chills, 8 bills on denim spun from cone mills. Pop knew what he had, that's why he named me Yagoo, that means lion. The king of the jungle, chasing behind the felines with $1,000 weed bundles. Straight like that, king.
Music lights.
So ahead of our time, who better to lead the way? Natural elements forever and we a day. It's hella disarray whenever we be away. But we the type of people you never should keep at bay. So ahead of our time, who better to lead the charge? NE for life will never be a facade. And we the same shit, together we'll be apart. And we always keep alignment consecutive with the gods. Goddamn. Let us in the ears of the hearing impaired, so they can hear the same shit that their parents could hear. Yeah, natural elements, bitch, follow the leaders. Bottles and beakers bubble up as you swallow a liter. I mean your bitch the Molly eater, my Florida keeper, the omelet beater, Orangina, her waffles are ether. And her rice on Condoleezza, you gotta come meet her. She put organic avocados on top of her pizza. Back to NE, the greatest to do it. That means you love us if you smart and you hate if you stupid. We like straight A students, we're making this music. And every day is graduation, that's daily improvement. And we done finished graduate school, but took it back to factory settings to rap for you fools. Back to school, but we breaking all the faculty rules. Screw your math, I'm doing laps in the pool. Zoom. So ahead of our time, who better to lead the way? Natural elements forever and we a day. It's hella disarray whenever we be away. But we the type of people you never should keep at bay. So ahead of our time, who better to lead the charge? NE for life will never be a facade. And we the same shit, together we'll be apart. And we always keep alignment consecutive with the gods.
I be the archetype and see your mics, who you'll never see the likes, like blocks from social media sites. Speaking in numerical code like real writing seed life, like panspermia or meteorite. My time span before these MCs' life began, I'm like that mystery, laughing at their best laid plans. Elohim afraid that we can do whatever they can. Prometheus, I steal the fire from gods, gave it to man. Born BC and AD, before crack and after dope. They have to quote chapters I wrote like ecclesiastical notes. 480 megahertz, switch the frequency. 432 megahertz, a D, a DMC. Wrote this on 0 fucks given day. Those that sit and pray or sit and pray, like shaman crack whiskey, spit and spray. Why wait later? Get it today. Gap it now, a later date ain't happen at a later date. It happened
so
now.
Ahead of our time, who better to lead the way? Natural elements forever and we a day. It's hella disarray whenever we be away. But we the type of people you never should keep at bay. So ahead of our time, who better to lead the charge? NE for life will never be a facade. And we the same shit, together we'll be apart. And we always keep alignment consecutive with the gods. Goddamn.
I keep a
sword in my hand like He-Man in front the castle of Grayskull. North Face Gore-Tex and my X-Men mega print. I spent 700 on it. I'm a derelict, yet an avant-garde savant. So what? So what? So what you want? What you want? I was literally conceived in East Tremont, so I guess technically I'm from the Bronx. A legacy of legends embedded in my genetics. My pops is a poet, step pops a sketch artist. That's why I spit bars, geek out and collect comics. I should teach a course on Ebonics at City College. My drip vintage, down to the kicks, Elijah Wan, Etonics. So ahead of my time, my wrist is watchless. My apartment is clockless. Your remarks are innocuous. It's NE for life. Yeah, that's obvious. I'm just rocking with whatever the universe wants
So
from us.
ahead of our time, who better to lead the way? Natural elements forever and we a day. It's hella disarray whenever we be away. But we the type of people you never should keep at bay. So ahead of our time, who better to lead the charge? NE for life will never be a facade. And we the same strength, together we'll be apart. And we always keep alignment consecutive with the gods. Goddamn.
Neon is a chemical element with the symbol Ne and atomic number 10. It is a noble gas. Neon is a colorless, odorless, inert, monatomic gas under standard conditions, with about 2/3 the density of air.
Yeah.
Charlemagne music, bruv.
NE.
Get used to it.
Swigger for sure. Lyrics to gold. Ridiculous flows, fishing for crows, literally bring the fish to the boat. And that was still before I put the bait to the hook. By the time I realized that it's filleted and it's cooked. Look, it's levels to the views of my Elements crew. Let it never be misconstrued with America's news. Tribe Called Quest tributes and separate cues. Cause we do the type of shit these niggas never would do. When our vocals hit the mix, it's like a solar eclipse. But can't nobody block our shine, we tell them don't even glimpse. Still burning fuel odors in the open abyss. Till we turn to supernovas and explode in the bits. Shit is fire in the hole, like we mining for coal. But we keep mining till we find our iron and gold. As our assignments unfold and it's applied to the globe, I be in the rope so much I might remind you of ghosts. Nope, scratch that, I'm in a scientist coat, putting together new concoctions to prescribe you a dose. You might get survivor's remorse if you survive what I wrote. Get NE holistic medicine, you die if you don't. Cause we bring apocalypse like what the Mayans was told. But we live in our own world, so fuck your climate control. We decide when it gets hot and we decide when it's cold. Natural elements in your body and your mind and your soul. Lyrics to go. Zoom!
Elements with even atomic numbers are generally more common than their neighbors in the periodic table due to favorable energetics of formation.
The night is on my mind. You know the sun is still shine. The night is on my mind. The night is on my mind. Hey yo, the night is on my mind. You know when he forever shine. But the night is on our mind. Hey yo, the night is on our mind. For us, the sun and moon align up. For you, it means bagoons, you getting lined up. I'm 3M, I'm reflective, regalia, eclectic. For this egalian, dialectic. Dollar is a talisman in these callous hands. Buildings looking like caves in Afghanistan. Concrete cartons, killer police squadrons, plea bargains with legal jargon where you won't see a pardon. In NYC, it's fear and loathing. Versace robing the moral fabric I'm clothed in. They die diagonal sloping. I guess a G-check for these dudes is vaginal probing. Flowing from the survival scroll and rise to toe with death in the saliva roll. Cause hell requires souls, yo. The night is on my mind. The sun will still shine, but yo, the night is on my mind. The night is on my mind. Hey yo, the night is on my mind. You know when he forever shine, but now the night is on our mind. Hey yo, the night is on our mind.
The abundance of chemical elements in the universe is dominated by the large amounts of hydrogen and helium, which were produced in the Big Bang. Remaining elements, making up about 2% of the universe, were largely produced by supernovae and certain red giant stars.
Can I kick it? I left my wallet in Santurce, Puerto Rico. I think these two brujas might have took it while I was sleeping. Well, that's what I get for having a wild weekend. Now I'm back in Manhattan, lights, camera, action, flexing with the fashion that your mind can't imagine. Savion Glover, tap dancing all over this track. Flip by Charlemagne, you sick bastard. A tisket, a tasket, I put you in a casket. Mr. Boombastic, Anthony Cruz rapping. Natural elements, the mood is fantastic. My favorite tribe joint is hot sex on a platter. I just love hip-hop songs, you know. Like check the rhyme and lyrics to go. Bonita Applebum and Midnight Marauders. Sip on Puerto Rican rum like what up, why not? We just having some fun, come vibe with us.
Charlemagne music. Get used to it.
Weather seems to change our mood.
Yeah, we the cream of the crop, believe it or not. Demons got me thinking I should stop, but I am not feeding them nada. I am sipping on a pina colada on top of a Marriott yacht, staring out into the New York City skyline, reminiscing on the 90s with that high crime. Got a couple model bitches sniffing white lines. Yes, it's quite wild, the scene that I depict. It's the season of the Vic. Keep your rod like a beeper Braun, leaving on your hip. And he's been on some shit and we ain't even in the mix. Chiefing on some piff from my brother Tricky Treats. They treat us like a myth, they don't believe that we exist. So we pop up on the scene like the Three Kings did. My rings is all silver, but the jewels is all colorful. What's up, brother, man? Everything wonderful. In the concrete jungle, I'm John Rambo with unlimited ammo. Shit got kicked back like Sammo, hung in Jackie Chan, bro. Big facts, flow sick as if I was spitting up phlegm. We the creme de la creme, if I do say so myself.
Steaming in the pot, believe that it's hot. When you rock with AE, we the cream of the crop. Physical or digital, if you streaming or not, we the cream of the crop.
Keep rising to the top.
And it,
You know we ain't gonna stop.
and we,
In the world, that real hip-hop.
indeed.
You know we're the cream of the crop.
Keep rising to the top, no one can stop. We natural elements forever, SHINE. Since a prodigy, RPHNIC. I just wanted to be one of the greatest at MC, but now it's more than that. I got me an almanac to predict the next season, approximate all in facts. That's why I cultivate and I'm rocking a farmer's hat. What you reap, what you sow, and I'm not gonna walk it back. Matter of fact, I feel like I hopped on a Nordic track, but they don't see the blister, you popping the quarterback. But they gon' feel a hit like we got us a Warren Sapp. Might give you CTE if you watch us perform a track live. Yeah, we some of the greatest. They know the words more than us. When we drunk and we faded, they don't care if it's a classic or it's one of the latest. Fuck your top 10 list, we after cultural placement as a whole. Steaming in the pot, believe that it's hot. When you rock with AE, we the cream of the crop. Physical or digital, if you streaming or not, we the cream of the crop.
Keep rising to the top.
And it,
You know we ain't gonna stop.
and we,
In the world, that real hip-hop.
indeed.
You know we're the cream of the crop.
Should we be the best out the game? Sorcerer supreme, knocking your astral body out of your frame. Wade with an unseen hand, supreme beam in command of all living things. Amongst the unclean I stand with the devastating Tito shine. MJ elevating from the free throw line. Fake woke niggas go eat some swine. Oh, the nine with evil design. Equal time at the table, don't guarantee what you eat and dine will equal mine. Living people's minds with protection. High post like I'm viral, you just a hater living in the comment section. Shit's in the amusement park, these little dudes wanna rob at us. But if they stacks don't reach that black line, they come inside with us. They say they cream the evil root, I be the fruit the tree produces. Squeeze out and oozes, creative juices. Fire wielder, ignited fuses, empire builder. Mix a moose, not Lucius.
Steaming in the pot, believe that it's hot. When you rock with AE, we the cream of the crop. Physical or digital, if you streaming or not, we the cream of the crop.
Keep rising to the top.
And it,
You know we ain't gonna stop.
and we,
In the world, that real hip-hop.
indeed.
You know we're the cream of the crop.
Elements, elements, natural elements, 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 elements. Natural elements, 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 natural elements, 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 elements.
New digital systems that may store millions of hours of real-time video.
Each could start to build up a wealth of information.
But as Americans worry about the federal government's secret surveillance program, there's a wave of local capability just on the horizon, from cameras to drones.
I see clones, drones, microchip phones. The hip-hop police are running right inside your homes. They don't like when I be talking them David Icke type of flows. UFOs coast to coast, but I don't roll with Alex Jones. Skull and bone rituals, I Austin 316 a verse. Cause I'm a stone cold individual. No, you can't pigeonhole us. I was brought up on everything, from the Ramones to Cold Crush. Grew up my whole life in Manhattan. My pops was from the Bronx. Hip-hop was all that I wanted and never dreamed of. Since a teenager, I was a dreamer. I followed the leader, I rock my Adidas. I swallowed the leader, then I lit up some reefer. The projects was my arena. When I first hopped on a beat and started to spit them 16s, I remember so vividly. Reconstructing verses and deconstructing choruses. Did it from the heart so you could tell how raw it is. Worth the cool hurt, I do it for the culture. You do it for $1, use a goddamn poser. I should rock you in the face, stab your brain with your nose bone. Rest in peace to Bandana P. Anthony's out of his mind, I play insanity. I never run out of rhymes, I keep raps with me. This that timeless, classic, natural E. Next up,
Yo, I believe that's me. Yo, Vroom got a new rhyme book, y'all. I've been giving y'all shit from like 1998. Y'all gotta catch up. Yo, a rap attack exclusive. Time it is right, climate conducive. Over zones of enemies, flight of the drones is intrusive. Using remote view and the power I home's abusive. Bomb you back to the Stone Ages, bunker busters I shoots with. Milk crate throne, universal juice crew, law rulership. Like Trump agents and spies you in collusion with. G-Train stick up kid. Handily, produce a Vic randomly. I ain't even gotta choose a pick. I'm just nice with the shotty in your PJs waiting for you with the blick. Department store cheesing for a booster flick. I'll be square more jewelry, these don't move, just freeze. We squeeze. You do so much as choose to sneeze. Bow to your knees while boo retrieves. The chain on your neck, rings on your ears and fingers. Bracelet on your wrist, peeking through your sleeves. Breeze without a clue to leave. Break north, I'm gone. Laser eye dancing back and forth like a Cylon. Smooth as BVD nylon. The Wanda Page, holy roller, whiskey flask holder, spit a verse. If you ask, smacking niggas with the purse. Rap with a King Tut curse. I kick the ancient manifested hip-hop and locked it in tune. Make a killing when it's flooded to the block to consume. We in the building, players, clubs, alarms going off the strippers' locker rooms. It's a super blast. Super facts, y'all want war, I get glad of that Putin on that stupid ass. Next up,
Swigger, yeah. One love to the legendary Roots crew. You know what I mean? Yeah. Swigger's talent is Jimmy Fallon, just add the roof. If you ever question my love, my source of black and blue. Swiggerdelphia Half-Life, I'm talking half a group. Malik B, my dice roll, toss him and grab the loot. Fuck your social media, go to your Wikipedia. We gave y'all felonies, we ain't know what a misdemeanor was. All I see is clones, my drone is peeping to see what's up. Hold a drone remote like, whoa, these people need some us. Always annotating my life, lyrics are genius stuff. Whoever ain't liking this shit can lick a zebra's nuts. Black and white testicles, rapping like a professional. Charismatic pedestal, magical and incredible. Thought y'all wasn't gonna see me, old dirty bastard voice. I was traveling through the universe on an asteroid. I'm just passing through and I use the earth as a massive void. Cruise the avenues to get chewed up, burst in an apple cord. Nah, we got infinite lithium batteries. Imitations, flattery, innovations, and natural E. I just raised the bar for the generation that's after me. Like an A&R with the education of Master P. Highest echelon, I resonate through the galaxy. I just left the Bronx through hell of faith and tenacity. Nah, but this a dedication to the roots for preservation of the truth and elevation for the youth. Zoom.
Charlemagne presents the Vroom remix. Natural elements. Hey Butter, Swigger, Mr. Vu, back like we never left.
Vroom. Start your engine visions. A project citizen who grew up in them park benches. My arch nemesis is the darkness within myself, so I flex my heart chakra and swallow hallucinogenics. Have arthritis in my right wrist, but I don't write my lyrics, I just memorize bars. I'm a perfectionist, like arm bars practiced by jiu-jitsu specialists. Ain't no theatrics, my flows is effortless. The older I get, the better I get. It's crazy. Go back and check my crib, check the serpent and the rainbow. Every soldier around me is surrounded by halos, like train cars in 88 filled with guardian angels. It's the opposite, cause they don't be dealing with plain clothes. I escape in my UFO, saying vroom, vroom. Zoom to the moon, tripping off of shrooms, reading the novel Doom. Life's a sci-fi epic, I'm a Wi-Fi expert, cause I'm in tune with the universe and guided by electric voices. Chief from out of cloisters, verses have them open like oysters. Boisterous, G-Rap, BBD poisonous, dwelling in the rotten apple. I think big, notorious, dumb out then come out and play warriors. Don't make me have to exit clan out, vainglorious. Sissy, vroom.
Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. The elephant in the room is an element hitting shrooms. Balls big like I got elephantitis on different tunes. You could spend a hell of a night with the illest crew, or you could spend the rest of your life in the pigeon coop. Natural elements is legendary as ever. Vroom into the future, it never gets any better. Zoom to St. Lucia and get me some different weather. Then resume to NY for hella business endeavors. Business acumen, yeah, this is some big apple shit. Spirit batter mix with international additives. Whole Foods are rap, so they don't know what to do with that. Low gluten snacks and groceries for the juicy cats. Start your blenders up, it's synonymous to the blend of us. Pouring natural elements smoothie inside a Dixie cup. Ain't eat for life, but this ain't a new edition cut. This the type of shit you should listen to when your engine thrusts. Vroom. Down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone.
Maserati music, luxurious, driven, done with the pedal to the floor, fast and furious, a metaphor for living. I'm a vehicle with suicide doors, trying to keep my deoxy pure in these record label proxy wars. Barry White, baritone, Jonesing with the microphone, fly zones like a drone, tattoo needle that strike a bone. All my people, my likeness in stone, above the clouds it peeks through like Machu Picchu. The only way how you see you, pre-Diluvian. Shoe is like the Lemurian, Nubian, top supplier like the Peruvians. Undocumented, opulent shit, counterfeits the highest compliment, but I encounter it, I stomp the shit. This from clenched fists with guns, illicit funds, crisp ones, hydroplaning off your chick's funds. Sip Tito with OJ over ISIS, ovations for the nicest. Fuck a whip, we got flotation devices. Vroom.
Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone. Foot hard down on the gasoline, pedal to the metal and I'm gone.
Ain't no more to it. Just the real, baby. Natural elements and the real Charlemagne. Vroom.
Charlemagne music.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Pandora's box is opening up. Sometimes you can't call a shot, just go in and buck. But this is not a drill, we focus as fuck. So when I pass it off the air, it's a go with the puck.
Like Mark Messier holding the Stanley Cup in 1994. I'm a New York Ranger, blades of steel, soul on ice. I bring the battery in my back to life. Like a phone in rice, I'm charged up.
The positive and negative charge to spark up, like electricity arc up. You fish lines and pull sharks up. Like Tony for a green card, I leave you carved up. Real good, toxic spit like endorphins, it feels good.
Real hood, veteran calls my elements brawl. Tell your bro if he's sick to lick my medicine balls. Never y'all, we your pissing in a separate stall. It's better y'all than us, I'm fucking getting head in the mall.
Exposing fakes, we upsetting y'all at my beck and call. The sticks is, ask them who's the sickest. They know they wanna pick us, but act like they don't know all you hearing is crickets. Crimes committed by the dude with the cricket club fitted.
Natural elements vintage. This is not a drill or a scrimmage. Rocking and rolling like the myth of Sisyphus. I'm feeling like Danzig in the Misfits.
In sync, we are not the Backstreet Boys. They say the AIAE and we ain't Acme toys. Hold up. Yo, let Charlemagne live for a minute, you know what I mean? Yeah. Ooh. Charlemagne live, yeah. Ho. Ain't eat. Whoa. Back to the bars though. This is not a drill, but this is not a diss to the youth. But when ain't drill, it's like we drilling a tooth. But we kill everything moving when we get in the booth. And after rigor mortis, you gon' smell a piss in the poop.
I have a few ideas to run by you, Vroom.
Spit the truth.
Some say it's a psyop, fake alien invasion.
Why not?
The biopsy revealed the body was AI generated.
You saying the Nephilim came to Earth and these rappers is artificially inseminated?
It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
It's a high probability.
Criminal culpability phrases coined in minute. More fireworks than China invented. Thoughts the minute on anything vagina scented. Creepers intended to leave you at the bottom of the river, feet cemented.
NE be the illest from analog to digital. Release or unreleased, our catalog is invincible. That natural elements that'll carry y'all to the pinnacle.
We maximum, you minimal. Stolen African mineral. Violating borders like drug trafficking criminals. Spirit goddess interest is seminal. My potential to appear to you as God ain't intentional.
Wordplay interdimensional,
multi-dimensional,
extra-dimensional.
Figaro. My flow Ric Flair with the figure 4 leg lock. No liquor store, just homemade Puerto Rican eggnog.
Should we keep this one going infinitely?
Nah, let it rock. We giving them brain fog.
Charlemagne music, get used to it.
I heard time, space is doomed. Well, good golly me, I better stop lollygagging around and take shrooms. Charlemagne, dance for making these tunes. Now stay tuned, I'm escaping from New York City like Kurt Russell. Run about 7 miles a day, exerting muscles in my brain for neuroplasticity. So much static electricity within me. I'm sipping wine from Sicily. You literally gotta be kidding me if you ever think we gon' quit spitting this lyrically, analog or digitally. And it all comes down to kicks and snares. Kid, I swear, we could exist infinitely right here, right now. I'm listening to Manu Chao as I'm cyber hacking all the Anunnakis in the crowd. You gotta watch me as I style and walk blocks, the wows and the oohs and the eyes I receive. It's not hard to believe, pardon me G, I'm mostly modest, not conceited, it's just part of my steez. You out of your league, most with a mark of the beast. With marketing schemes, I'm bobbing and weaving. The marvelous Marvin and MCing on the upper echelon of hip-hop is where we seated. Yeah, you see it.
Between the moon and New York City.
And you say New York City?
I love it. Yes, I do.
And you say New York City?
We could exist between the moon and New York City.
And all over the world.
Best that you can do. Best that you can do. It's all you got.
Rosa NY, so homie, you know the vibe. Cold air made me think I was smoking when I arrived. Had a razor in my mouth when the poker was on my side. In that Northeast Bronx, I've grown from what I survived. 420 friendly cabbies that know me where I reside. So I'm the poster child for smoking inside the ride. They know it's legal now, so we smoking in front of cops. Anywhere that you can smoke cigarettes when you shoulder blocks. But it's the DUI if you driving focus or not. They got rid of stop and frisk, got a zip roll in my sock. But they still arresting people for bottles with open tops. So sometimes it's really liquor inside of a soda pop. West Side Highway, or maybe the FDR with that AE playing the greatest click. Yes, we are black into these Charlemagne beats like we on KCR, stretching Bobito vibes as we connect the stars.
We can exist between the moon and New York City.
And you say New York City?
I love it. Yes, I do.
And you say New York City?
We could exist between the moon and New York City.
And all over the world.
Best that you can do. Best that you can do. It's all
If
you
you were
got.
op, show your face pop up. V-double-O rap in the lowercase, no cap. You get your soul erased, I'm Thanos with the finger snap. Flow carbon-based, high vibratory, brought to a slower pace. From Paroma to this lower place, flow in the space between 808s. My tomosoma, may I bestow a taste. Yuck, Mr. Voodoo says yuck. Add to the pot to the brothel. This is corporal gospel, transported in bottle. Create a corporate model. I'm pushing P, they running sex doll brothels. Your name opposite mine, the sign should be less. My name in the game after it apostrophe yes. My thoughts stream like Project Heart beams. Speaker while you're woven can't be torn at the seams. Element 115, I rep the top and team. We can't coexist, you do this cuisine.
We can exist between the moon and New York City.
And you say New York City?
I love it. Yes, I do.
And you say New York City?
We could exist between the moon and New York City.
And all over the world.
Best that you can do. Best that you can do. It's all the above.
Could exist. We could exist.
All over the world.
We exist between kicks and snares, the sum of all fears.
We could exist. We could exist.
All over the world.
We exist between kicks and snares, the sum of all fears.
Yeah. Let us pray. Yeah. And eat. Woo. I'm alive and well. Yo. Swigger. Ooh. Go. Monetary gain for the people who need it most. Conquer every lane and repeat it to keep it close. Complementary frames to easily see the smoke. The fog of every rain of each individual snow. Every flake is different, that's something like you and me. The you and I verse is abundant with human seeds that grow in the wonderful blooming trees. Think about that when you rummaging through the leaves. On an autumn day, this is all you should play. Put something nice like pumpkin spice in your coffee and blaze. Marvin Gaye or Morris Day, what you want me to play? Just saw a store with Zoom on an awning display. Went in and bought a bunch of fruit for my morning buffet. They hit more weed than Mr. Cheeks in the story Renee. I just got a text from Vu while I'm talking to A. As long as I'm alive and well, I'll be walking this way. Amen. Zoom. I done survived through hell, but I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well. How long will I survive? Only time will tell. But I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well. 24/7 could've died in 12. So I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well. Sometimes I be surprised myself, but I thank the Most High that I'm alive
I rap
and
the
well.
savages, murderers, Sabbath observers, saints and sinners, the wise like Elvira that be crying. We ain't winners, la vida crime, ain't all diamond encrusted. Still I'm in love with it, fuck with lust and thrust to the hymen is busted, scrotum deep, blow a load on the cheek, the quantum lead, talismans and totems for foes. I haunt them in they sleep, and neon beats and bars is the reason they call your shit Reggie, straight garbage. Bitch shells to travel at LB yardage, carnivorous carnage. But I'm trying to eat more veggies, less sweets and starches. God sent on pieces of parchment. Got rappers' faces, parched, charred, and bent like Harvden. My paragraphs of parabellum, ain't that your cerebellum? My hunch, they spike the punch and I ain't sipping the serum. If a brother dope, then tell him. While he alive and well, not resting in power, get flowers when he can smell them. Yo, L, tell him.
Okay. I done survived through hell, but I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well. How long will I survive? Only time will tell. But I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well. 24/7 could've died in 12. So I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well. Sometimes I be surprised myself, but I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well.
I thank God that I'm alive. Shit, at least my energy survived. Considering all the alcohol consumed, and all the debauchery and all of the buffoonery. I honestly thought my funeral would be soon to be, but the universe has another itinerary for me. I'm noticing all the divinity in the symmetry. I'm talking literally in the streets, man, and in the trees. To the wind breeze, Da Vinci's and Puccini operas. To the elderly, millennials and the teeny boppers. Hip-hop is giving me life again. But let's not get crazy, I'm not ciphering. Time flies, my friend, realizing every second is a precious gemstone and pink diamond. And my assignment on my time spent in this dimension's yet to be determined, but definitely will be worth it. Word, I'm alive and well.
I done survived through hell, but I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well. How long will I survive? Only time will tell. But I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well. 24/7 could've died in 12. So I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well. Sometimes I be surprised myself, but I thank the Most High that I'm alive and well.